So it is clear that we should fast sometimes to show contrition. The great example is in the book of Jonah, chapter 3. The people of Nineveh fasted to show that they were sorry for their sins, to convert, from their sins. So this is a great sign. So in a period of penitence, like the season of Lent, one of the things that we can do to actually show that we are sorry for our sins is to fast. So fasting indicates that we are contrite, that we are sorry for our sins. The other thing that we could do, the other reason why we could fast is, for instance, to seek God's direction. So we have an eminent example in Acts of the Apostles, chapter 13, where we find the disciples seeking God's direction, praying and fasting, and then sending forth the disciples in power. So they're seeking God's favor, God's direction for the mission that is ahead of them. We should fast when we are in a difficult situation. So, for instance, we've seen the example of Mordecai and Esther in the book of Esther, chapter 4, verse 3, in a very difficult situation that we cannot easily find resolution. What we can do is to fast and to pray. We've seen also the example of Nehemiah wanting to rebuild the wall of Jerusalem. What does he do? He fasts. So to intercede in a difficult situation, we can fast, and that is in order. But we can also fast also in response to a call by the entire church. So we can fast in the season of Lent because we're uniting ourselves with everyone in the church, because that's why sometimes you see that we declare maybe 3 days of fasting, 4 days of fasting, a week of fasting, 21 days of fasting, and so on and so forth, so that we can corporately intercede. The example of Nineveh is very beautiful. Corporately, everybody together, we can ask God, for a favor. And so in response to the church, for instance, in the season of Lent, it is possible to do that.